Hey guys, back with another one. We're starting early. It's a hot mess. I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. So I'm starting to see, and it's a good thing. I'm gonna go down the list really. Any of you guys in here quite yet? So I'm gonna say hello to the ones that are the first ones in the chat. So hello, Houston hitters, Zarina, and Louisiana girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to get started. I'm a couple of minutes late, but I'm always on time, honey. We got to talk about this today. I'm very proud of the supporters, the real supporters of CHRSEANROCK that are taking action and they're saying enough's enough, and they're basically speaking out where before they didn't say much because they were probably thinking that it might trigger or offend CHRSEANROCK because it is her family at the end of the day. But when you get to a point of enough being enough, you're starting to see that they don't care about CHRSEANROCK, let alone you or anybody else's feelings. Sometimes you got to expose the truth. So I want to say shout out to Tea Time with Latrice. Her link will be at the top of the description box of my live stream. I got to make my way over to my second channel and put the link at the top of the description box where to go subscribe to her channel. We just don't just slap up people's content and just play it. We do commentary over here, but I feel as though she hit on a lot of great points, and we are going to recognize it. We're definitely going to recognize. What is that? Whoops, hold on. Oops. We're definitely going to recognize that she put it out there. She did that. You did that, sis. And I'm going to let you listen to what she had to say, because she should have had far more people over there to hear about what we've all been saying over here on this channel. Chasity is a beggar and a fraud. She never cared about anything that CHRSEANROCK did for her. And I think that for people who, whether you like us channel holders or you like some better than others, or even me, whether you like me or hate me, I think it's going to be clear, even if you don't agree with me or don't like me, that Chasity all along, and even after CHRSEANROCK got out, CHRSEANROCK looked out for her sister, pay for that shopping spree, and never said anything about all that money, the gift cards, and all of the baby stuff that she stole from her supporters for CHRSEANROCK, and continues to steal from the supporters of CHRSEANROCK. And they are going to be exposed. They're going to be exposed going forward. And some of the heavy hitters in the game just exposed Chasity, and I have never seen this happen on this level. So we're gonna get right into it because I know you guys don't like to waste any time. So we're gonna start off listening to what Tea Time with Latrice is saying. And once again, hey Queen Grandma, and hey Stacy, long time no see. We're going to make sure that we support Tea Time with Latrice. We need more of commentators like herself over on the YouTube platform, because not only does she tell it like it is, but she tells it like it is, like a lady, respectfully. And I love that about her. So I'm going to let you guys listen to what she said. She showed a whole bunch of receipts. We can also go over to her Instagram page and look at her Instagram story. I meant to actually not screenshot, but record her IG story of the many receipts that she has of Chasity being a beggar and a thief and a fraud. And as we all know, and if you don't know, Chasity is now for a fee, whatever you want to know about anything about the Malone family, probably in particular Chriseanrock, I think she's charging $100 per question. It could be anything you want to know, and she's charging that price, and she's spilling the beans on anything that you want to know. There's a lot of things I got to show you guys. I don't want to get too long-winded because I got photos I got to show you, screenshots I got to show you, and we also got to do this thing with 𝗪𝗛𝗧 right now. So let's get right into it. Make sure as y'all come in, you hit the like button. And again, shout out to Tea Time with 𝗪𝗧𝗧. Please go over and subscribe to my girl's channel. Don't leave her hanging or me. Do that for me. Show some support. So when 𝗪𝗧𝗧 gets up here and gives you the accurate, information on what's going on on the back end, you guys will be subscribed to her channel. Because a lot of people was thinking when CHRSEANROCK changed her life that was the end of Chrisean, and it wasn't. It was the beginning, because we now start to see the true colors of her family and what she's been saying about her family and why she stays away from them. We're starting to see the true colors of the real demons and the real people that are in her family close to her that don't want to see CHRSEANROCK thrive. And that's pretty much all I can say about that. But let's listen up.
Y'all put one in the chat if y'all can hear me. What's up? Because baby, I'm ready.
Crazy.
I am ready. I want to make sure y'all can hear me though.
Now I gotta talk throughout this live. However, again, make sure you subscribe to our channel, Tea Time with 𝗪𝗧𝗧. But listen up to what she is going to tell you. Then after the live, if you guys ain't got the ADHD thing going on, we're gonna look at some of the receipts to break it all the way down in a lump sum in 60 seconds after we get finished listening to her live that she did. She put it out there. It was time, Chasity, for you to catch it. You need to be exposed. And I hope that after she's exposed, people stop sending their hard-earned money to any of these sisters. China's doing the same thing now. Sometime today after she has her nap, because she worked last night, she's going to be doing Q&A. She's going to be charging people for the questions that you want to know about her family too. She's doing the same thing Chastity's doing. She's trying to get paid any way she can get paid too.
Put a one in the chat. No, you know what? Don't put no one in the chat. Put some sneakers in the chat. Put some teacups in the chat.
Hold up.
Because we ain't come to play tonight. We did not come to play tonight. Okay? So I just want to say, welcome to the Tea Time Show, baby, where we serve the tea piping hot.
That's right.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about Miss Charity Panhandling Malone, because I am sick and tired.
Charity.
Okay?
Panhandling Malone.
Tired of her. Okay? So we're going to be talking about her on tonight. We're going to be talking about how she just been popping it. She just been popping it and popping it and popping it. So we need to pop it right back with her, because baby, she got the right one.
That's right.
She got the right one. So I want y'all to know this. Remember, all commentary is my opinion and it's alleged. Baby, I don't know if none of this is real. Okay? This is just the tea. I don't know if none of this is real, so YouTube don't come for me. Okay? It's my opinion. It's alleged.
That's right.
So, baby, if you are ready to go there with me, I want you to grab your
Charity
teacups.
Panhandling Malone.
And let's go.
Welcome to Tea Time with 𝗪𝗧𝗧, where we serve the tea piping hot and so much more. From hot topics and relationship advice to credit tips and prayer, we cover it all. So grab your teacup and enjoy the show.
I love her intro. That's dope.
All right, Tea Time. All right, Tea Time fan. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank my mods. Well, first of all, I want to thank Blue Rock, because baby, let me tell you something. I'm gonna let Blue Rock really helped me. Y'all don't know how many times tonight I canceled. Not wanted to cancel. I canceled. I said, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. It's too much. Every
exactly,
time a little
Stacey.
snag
She
would
don't
pop
bite
up,
her tongue.
I would be like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. But you know what? I said,
she don't bite her tongue, Stacey, and she's ladylike about it. She don't get ratchet with it, but she don't bite her tongue, honey. And that's what I like about Tea Time with Latrice. That's why I said, oh, yes, over here, we about to hear Latrice's side of what went down. She must have ruffled Latrice's feathers, and she said, oh, no, you playing. She said, you know what she said? You got your peoples mixed up, Charity.
Well, my husband said, I say this he's like, you constantly say you're going to do it and you never do it. And then
Make
1
sure
month
y'all hit the
turns
like
into
button.
2 and 2 months turns into 3 and I never do it. So tonight, Chasity worked my last reserve. You know how you have one nerve that be in reserve?
Yep.
That girl worked my reserve nerve today. She did. So I want to thank Blue Rock. I'm going to bring my boy Blue Rock up. I thank you, Blue Rock, for just, I'm going to add Blue Rock to the stage first. And then as Blue Rock is coming to the stage, I want to thank my mods. Y'all really held it down. I didn't get a chance to even really talk to y'all tonight. Kristen, Fabulous, my daughter Toya, Leslie, Jiminette. Who else? Who am I missing? Let me see. I want to make sure I get everybody. Y'all shout your name out, because
the Lord. We cannot afford to lose the Lord. We cannot. Nothing replaces the Lord. Whatever you do, don't lose the Lord. Lose everything, lose everyone, but don't lose the Lord. We cannot afford to lose the Lord. We cannot. Nothing replaces. Whatever you do, don't.
One thing I can understand, I can totally feel how Chrisean felt, because one thing that the Bible tells us about baptism is when she went under that water, every single thing, because before you even are baptized, if you come from a strong church, like I'm sure that transformation is, you have to be taught what baptism is about. You have to have given your life to Christ.
I'm so proud
you have
of you
to
too.
have there, like, you're not just gonna get in the water. Like, I've seen some comments where people be like, oh, she just got in the water, and they just say stupid stuff. But the Bible is very specific when it comes to baptism. And when Chrisean went in that water, everything that she did, everything that she may have even felt guilt upon herself from, was left in that water. New beginning. The Bible says, behold, all things are passed away and become new. She was made new.
That's right.
She was made new. That was this is a whole new person. It's a whole new person.
Gotta get rid of these toxic family members.
And I'm so thankful, because it definitely, it definitely frees her. It washed all her sins away. It washed all her sins away. And I know people be like, well, dang, how just wash her sins away? Because guess what? That's how God is. God is not like man. He doesn't hold on to every little thing that we do. And the Bible actually tells us that our sins are cast into the sea of forgetfulness. The sea of forgetfulness. So all the ones who was in the shade room and the what do you call it? The shade room and I don't know, some of them other, because I try not to even watch those pages, because they just be doing too much. Just saying all kind of crazy stuff. They didn't even know what they were saying. God did it. God did exactly what
Charity,
he needed to do.
Begging Malone.
And from there, now the Holy Spirit will do the work. And see, that's another thing. Let me check them right here. Let me check them real fast. Okay. She don't have to do nothing else.
Hey, Roseanne.
Surrender, and God will do the rest. So I didn't mean to make this a preaching thing about this, re-preaching to y'all, but Lord, I can't help it. It's in me. So the problem with a lot of Christians is we like to do the work for the Holy Spirit. We like to do the work of the Holy Spirit, and we don't have to. All she has to do is say yes. When she says yes to his will and to his way, then he will do what he needs to do and begin to cleanse her of all unrighteousness. So for the ones that are saying, oh, she gonna get out there, she gonna do this and she gonna do that, and guess what? She might. Because the baptism doesn't mean that she is perfect. There's only one perfect person. But the grace of God, she will still be able to pick up, like I said the other day, Blue Rock, when we was on your channel, on your show, is that even if her steps are ordered by the Lord, so even if she misses a step, baby, she gonna tie them shoes right back up, tie them up.
I know it,
and she coming right back in line, because that's the God that we serve.
Sis, let me tell you something, Rosen. You know what? I'll talk to you on the back end. We gotta talk. Them pictures they're saying it was Tesehki's boyfriend that she's currently with. But when I went onto IG this morning, that looked like Chastity's brother to me. I might be crazy. If y'all think that looked like Chastity's brother, put it in the chat. And they was already going around saying that she had like a relationship with her own brother, and the family knew it, and they kept it on the hush hush. Okay, and you already know it. What I been knew something. Rosen, put it in the chat. Before people were trying to cover it, I was already going in on saying she's a thief. Some of like how she be posing with like family, it just be looking weird. I'm telling you, I used to, and now all of a sudden, people, which I'm glad that are supporters. That's why I'm saying shout out to Tea Time with Latrice. They have had enough. They're calling it out because it gets to a point you can't hide it no more. This family is messed up. I'm telling you. Rosen, don't get me started, sis. I'll talk to you on the back end. That is crazy.
That's the God that we serve.
And I said that after we finished with this right here, I was gonna pull that up too. Girl, I got a bookmark, Rosen. I'm on it.
So Blue Rock, what when I start to preach, baby, I preach. What you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of chatter on the street. A lot of things been going on. I know we kind of start tea time. You're sharing your screen.
Listen, now let me tell y'all something right now.
She doesn't do this all the time, so yeah.
Know what I'm doing half the time on this thing. All right, go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure. I was ready for I was ready for some personal receipts to be dropped.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Blue Rock, I wanted to put the baptism picture.
Sis, I know that they're saying that it's Tesehki's boyfriend that she's with right now, but I said when I seen it, it looked like Mookie to me. It looked like her brother. That's what I'm just telling you what it looked like to me. Now, am I running with that? That's her brother? No, I'm not. I just said when I initially went on to Instagram this morning, I just looked at the picture real quick. I said that looked like her brother. But people are saying that it's the boyfriend of Tesehki that she's with now. I don't know. To me, it looks like the brother. I'm just saying that. Am I saying it is the brother? Absolutely not. So we're not going to put words in my mouth, but it does look like the brother to me, but they're saying it's the boyfriend. So if it's the boyfriend, then it's the boyfriend. But I still think she did something with a brother, and that's my opinion. And I'm sticking with it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I
the
swear, okay, cool.
I'm gonna need somebody to run this in the background. My job needs to be only
me too, talk. Rosen.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Exactly.
I just wanted to make sure, I saw the screen come on. I'm like, wait, just in case. But no, my opinion is that, we saw what happened yesterday. We know no matter what, there's going
they tore from the floor. Old school
people trying to create their narratives and say different things,
That's just crazy.
So to me, it is what it is, but you're bang on, right? It's going to be her walk. It's going to be the way she wants to do it, the way, I think everybody, receives their messages in due time, at certain times. So to me,
right, lady,
I'm just enjoying what I'm seeing. I'm seeing pure positivity. I'm seeing, a new light. And when I say that, we all know CHRSEANROCK, her family and everybody, they grew up with, the whole, following and then making sure that they're somewhat attending to the Lord, right? But to me, like I said, I'm just here to see what this, I guess, new rebirth is going to look like for her, and what else stems from it, right? The haters are going to always hate, no matter what. She's going to come out here and say A, they're going to swear she said B. You know what I'm saying? So It is what it is. I'm just enjoying the moments.
Yeah, and because they just don't understand that with baptism is just an act of obedience, and that's what they don't get. Baptism, the water baptism is an act of faith, and it's an obedience to the commands of Christ. And we don't take that. Now I can't talk about a lot of people, but Chrisean comes from a Christian background. They always talk about Mama Charla raised them in the church. She raised them in the church. So she understands what took place when she made a public declaration, because when you get baptized, that's a public declaration saying that you are a follower of Jesus Christ. And so I'm just thankful. Like everybody else, to see Chrisean on this journey. It's been how long has it been since she got out? And they expected her, because they said she was gonna mess up as soon as she got out. How long has it been, y'all, since she got out? Do you remember, Blue Rock?
No, I'd have to. My memory's not the greatest. I'd have to
check
my stuff here. But it's been a moment, right? It's been a moment with a lot of temptations, I guess, a lot of evil swirling around, a bunch of different
This is crazy. I am never for a loss of words. I always got something to say. This is crazy, is all I got to say. I'm just so in my head right now. It's unreal. Hey, Natasha. Hi, sweetie.
Friends and families and, even extension of families, right? Like Carlissa and stuff. A lot of people have been trying their most and doing their most in a way to kind of shake up her journey on what she's trying to do.
I believe so, too.
Right?
I've been said that.
So I don't know. It feels like it's been some time, with all the stories and everything that's been coming up. It literally feels like it's.
People were saying I was reaching. I was trying to just have a reason to be up here doing content. Listen, this is my full-time job. I don't have to have no reason to get up here and do no content on CHRSEANROCK or any of her family. My reason for getting up here doing content is because I want to. It's my prerogative. It's my job. And I'm grown. And I don't have to answer to nobody but God. I have a husband, and I don't even have to answer to him. Because you know why? I'm my own woman, okay? He's his own man. And I do what I want to do on my platform. If I want to log in here and stay up here from sun up to sundown and never log off, that's my business. But I will continue, okay, to shine the light on all the haters and the people who are trying to sabotage CHRSEANROCK. Whether you agree or disagree, that's your business.
Been maybe at least 2 months,
period.
Yeah, I think Unique just said about 2 months there, because that's kind of what I've been thinking. But y'all, when you think about all the events that's transpired since she's been out, it literally seems longer.
Yeah, it does. But one thing we can say, these is 60 days. Wow, she has been. I've never seen her so much at peace. So much. You can see the freedom in her. You can hear the freedom in her. So I'm so thankful. Y'all drop some teacups, some blue diamonds in the chat,
and some sneakers.
This is I'm going to say my second time, or my one in the possible, because child, that first one, it was me, Jazz, and Blue Rock, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I barely know what I'm doing right now, but guess what? I'm gonna still count this one as a 1. Last one was a possible, so I'm gonna count this one as a 1. So drop some.
Right, we're doing this. You guys, there's 138 people in the chat. Go ahead and hit that like button. I do see the likes coming up, so we appreciate each and every single one of you for being here tonight. Like Latrice said, we've been waiting for this moment. Latrice, we've all been sitting back waiting for this moment. I've been promising the viewers for weeks and weeks, that we're going meet over here in Teresa's land and and party and sip some tea and stuff. And I don't know about y'all, but I can smell the newness of the environment. It's like new, a new car smell, a new leather couch. I can smell the newness in this environment. And again, thank you for having me over here and enjoying this moment. And I know the fans are having a good time already. And Latrice, I ain't gonna lie, I think the fans are being, a little overly respectful tonight, because I don't see much shoes in the chat yet, and I know they came here for the Air Forces. I know for a fact.
I haven't started yet.
For the Air Forces,
I haven't started yet.
I hear you, but I'm just saying, normally they be dropping that and going crazy, but they know we celebrating a little tonight, so So I think they're trying to keep a little decorum a bit, waiting for you to pop it off, you know.
Lady
But
Queen,
yeah,
Queen,
you know,
me too.
it's great to be here. It's great that you
I'm
you
a
know
loss
you're
of words,
doing
girl.
it up as you should, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sick either way. So let's get this going. See, there's the shoes. People are dropping the shoes.
Okay. So I want to. This leads into my second, into my topic of how we got on the panhandler. Okay. We got on the panhandler because yesterday was a magnificent day. We were all excited to see. And one thing we love about Chrisean, she shares those moments with us. She shares those moments with. She's proud of herself, so she wants us to be proud of her. And regardless of what, you know, we may think sometimes it doesn't bother her. She's a human being, so I know it sometimes bothers her, and she would want people to be like,
love you,
you know,
sis.
she is changing. Of course, there's going to be some naysayers in the back that's going to be like, nah, she's still the same. They can all skateboard to hell.
Make
you know,
sure
that's
y'all
my
hit
saying
the like
all the time.
button.
Skateboard, bungee jump, hula hoop to hell. However you get there, go to hell. Okay. Now,
she got a whole bunch of demons, Grandma.
So the panhandler, because I'm not going to give her that. So panhandler decides that she was going to steal the moment. In my opinion. YouTube, this is my opinion. Don't come for me. Panhandler decides that she was going to steal the moment and wakes up with these long, EBT, long drawn out statements.
Woo!
And telling people to mind their business when ain't nobody said nothing to you.
You ain't got no
and
business.
You're begging behind.
Yep, because
nobody.
I told y'all. Told y'all. Ben told y'all.
I don't even know where it came from.
I'm glad it came out.
No, I lied. Let's back it up. I know where it came from. It started from her birthday, when we can all tell that something happened. Something happened during her birthday because she posted this video right here. Let's go. Let's start here first. And I just can't stand that earring in that nose. I really can't.
Hey, 10/27, it's my birthday, and you claim you love me, and you ain't calling, say happy birthday yet, or text me. You so dead to me. I don't care who you are, because I don't play about birthdays, and I go all out for everybody I love, friends and all. So if you ain't say happy birthday to me by now, and you know me personally, you dead to me. So don't even say it after you see this video.
First of all, take that earring out, because I know it got to be I know it's not gold. So unless you keep going to the Chinese store getting a new one, I don't understand why it didn't turn green yet. Because when I used to buy the little fake nose rings from the Chinese store, mine would turn green and I would have to pull it out my nose to get a new one. Let's start there. Secondly, that is where it all started from. That's when she first started. That's when the flip started. If I'm lying, I'm flying. That's when the flip started, and it's giving to me. When I saw that, it was giving to me that she didn't get nothing from her birthday. She didn't get nothing for her birthday. What about you, Blue Rock? What you think?
Well, when that video first came out, I was trying to understand who the shots were actually fired at. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, was it, you know, just a friendly kind of weird video? Was it, you know, intended for somebody? You know, that's kind of where I was when it comes to thinking about it, right?
I was talking about this before she even said something about people not wishing her a happy birthday. She was throwing shots, okay? And I said she's either talking about Tesehki or Chriseanrock. Had said, matter of fact, I can't remember. When it comes to mind, I will pause this video and tell you. But it was way before her birthday, and she was throwing shots. Okay, she was saying something on. No, actually, she was saying something on regards to people basically, you know, made it and, you know, got money and ain't trying to put nobody on. I can't remember how she worded it. And I said, well, who's she talking about? She got to be either talking about Tesehki or Chriseanrock, because they're the only ones that are on and being and that you would be referring to as being selfish or not wanting to see nobody shine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This was way before her birthday. That birthday thing was just something that was an add-on to further let me know she had an attitude with either Tesehki or CHRSEANROCK.
Because, you know, being someone who should be, you know, some way, you know, in front of the public, and to come out with a video like that, especially around the times where there's a lot of controversy around, you know, your family's relationships and you know, which sister is solid with what sister, it kind of gives that, you know, it might be towards one of your sisters. That's kind of where I was going on and what I was thinking with that video.
I'm with you. That's exactly what I was thinking with that video. Because she said it was specific things. You know, Charity does not know how to, even though Charity thinks that she knows how to not pick a side. Charity clearly picks a side, and it's on the side of money at all times.
All times.
Charity picks money over every single thing. And then bring it back, y'all. Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go back,
Lady the Queen,
to her saying birthdays are real to me, and I don't care if it's my friend or special to me. I don't care if it's my friend, it's my sister. I make sure everybody get their birthdays. How, heifer? How?
Oh, excuse me.
You don't have a job, Otis. You ain't never had no job, Otis, since we met you.
Right, dry bag.
You've been being not taken care of by Chrisean fans since you got your raggedy tail out the jail.
Yep.
Not allegedly. All facts, no shade.
She's a bum.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You's a bum big.
Y'all put some teacups in that in the chat. If I'm lying, if I'm not lying, put some teacups and make sure y'all hit that like on the way in, because I know y'all lurking in the back. For the ones lurking in the back, listen, y'all know this is my first little show. Don't be a hater, because when I come on y'all pages and I be lurking, I like your stuff too. I do. I ain't gonna lie.
That's right. Hit that like button.
What do you think, Blue Rock, when she says, "Oh, I make sure"?
Y'all see this? This is on Tea Time with Latrice. This is what I woke up this morning. What about this, Chrisean's fan? Because you ain't no star. Should they mind their business too? I mean, since you're requesting money for juice and stuff. See, look at her. This is one of her requested money. Request from the band lady, $50. It says for water, naked drinks, and fruit. This is what that says. Ha 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 ha. See this? Charging Chrisean's fans $45 to answer a question, and why the heck y'all crazy tails paid it. Exactly. That's how, and they only want to know about, they don't want to know about none of the sisters in their beef. They want to know about CHRSEANROCK. And even with China, charging. China's going to be charging, she said, she went from 20, 50, and 100. Some questions might be 100. And this is when she goes live today. She's doing a Q&A. We'll talk about her afterwards. It says right here, 75 for a question. What's wrong with y'all? That girl got swag. Y'all feel me? Look at this. You see this? Hold on. Let me go back. She is a mess. And I've been told y'all. 75 and you can ask what you want. No limits. I can't believe she even said that. Yes, I love you and somebody. I wonder if whoever sent this text to her asking about how much of the questions, I wonder if it was like a disguise page. I mean, like it was disguised like page, so she would know who the person was, and then she just told on herself, trying to thinking she's gonna get some money from somebody. This is crazy. Busted, 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 busted. Let me stop acting silly. So let's go here. Let's continue.
And I ain't never seen you say you was punching into nobody's job.
She ain't
so
got
where
one.
the money coming from? That's all I'm trying to find out.
Listen,
I'm just trying to figure out.
you know what I say to that. Like, where's the receipts, right? If you be out there, like, first off, put a name on it. Who are we referring to, right?
Lady Queen, I always say, what's done in the dark always comes to the light. I've been your age, you ain't never been mine. I done seen it all. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I'm trying to tell you.
And then where are the receipts? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you showing out for other people's birthdays, just show the receipts. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say you do or you don't, right? One thing I am gonna say, I think the people are going to be wondering, like what you're saying, Latrice, is with what income, from where, is it another registry, perhaps?
I see what you're doing.
Who knows, right? But at the end of the day, right, if you're coming out and you're saying things and you're causing controversy, whether or not you act like you're pulling the whole Jaden, because come on, allegedly people say Jaden be saying certain things and not really saying it with her chest type things, right?
Rocks and
So just come out and put a name on it. Let us know who you're talking about. And if you have receipts proving that you've done something for someone, then throw it out, right? But other than that, it just seems like some of the audience has been saying all day that you're just crashing out, right?
Yep.
And for what reason? It's giving, and forgive me for saying this, because but it is giving that you and Tesehki is y'all doing something, y'all up to something, y'all maybe rekindling your relationship. I don't know what it is, but I don't think you have to ruin one to create another. I don't think you have to really, like, if y'all sisters really looking for some sort of intervention, try to do it together. Try to come together as peace, but to take turns ripping each other apart ain't really going to be it either. Why all of a sudden Chasity jumped on this side or felt that she had to pick a side? Because to me, it's like I said, it's that whole thing where you're claiming you're not picking a side, but yet the audience is coming to us saying and showing us proof that it almost comes off as you're picking Tesehki's side, right? So say it with your chest, say it with your chest, or just don't say it at all.
Ooh, I see somebody, Yvette said, I believe Mookie is behind all this. Now, you know what? That's a good, because you know what he does? He does some things from behind this. He does a lot of things behind the scenes. He does. So I want to keep going on that. So she got very upset because about the birthday thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
This is crazy.
Some people were saying something about it in chat. Y'all help me out. Some people were saying that she.
Okay, Louisiana.
I thought she posted something about Chrisean had got her a truck or something. Was that her truck? Somebody had posted something about that Chrisean got her a truck. I don't know. Y'all, tell us in the chat. Somebody posted something about her. Chrisean got her a truck.
Probably so.
Or they saw her posted by a truck or something. She was alleging that was her truck.
That was a while ago. That's around the time she paid off what she owed, I thought, on the truck.
Yes, sir.
And then put the money down.
She bought a motor for the van or something is all I remember. Oh, the van that she was asking somebody else to buy the tags for?
Yeah, she.
So maybe Chrisean paid for the. Did you see that one, Blue Rock?
No, I didn't see that one. I was checking my receipts right now, actually, to see if it's in there somewhere.
Okay. Yes. Oh, it's a black. Oh, she definitely put. Yeah. Somebody sent me that. It was a couple of weeks ago, y'all, where somebody said, "Thank you, Chrisean." Yeah, like Chrisean had bought her.
No, I don't know who bought it, but she had a car before she went to California. And I remember that's around the time I was saying she's stealing CHRSEANROCK's fan stuff, mail and stuff that the fans are sending to CHRSEANROCK for the baby, right? And I was like trying to tell y'all that how all of a sudden did she have money to pay off her car when maybe hours before, right? Before she started begging that day. She never told us about how she was paying her car off. She went and she paid off what she owed on the apartment so she could move in there. And she was bragging about how she got her nails, pedicure done, and her hair done that day. She was at the salon and she was basically throwing it up in people's faces like a ha 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 ha, like y'all didn't stop nothing. When CHRSEANROCK was in jail, this is when I started to see that Chasity for sure could not be trusted. And I knew gut feeling she was stealing and not asking CHRSEANROCK for none of those fan mail that she was getting, like the strollers, all that baby stuff, the gift cards. We already confirmed from one of the supporters, she cashed it. She was using the gift cards. She was stealing up a storm from CHRSEANROCK when CHRSEANROCK was in jail. Right. Her true colors came out. Rosen, it's been out because I've been telling y'all this before everybody else was covering it. People probably was saying, you covering the wrong stuff. Why you over here covering this? Ain't nobody talking about that. And I was always saying, a lot of people that are supporters of CHRSEANROCK, they probably don't want to offend CHRSEANROCK because at the end of the day, that still is her family. But me, I stay in my own lane. I don't create groups. So if I see something, I feel something, I'm going to speak on it because I don't take sides. I'm on CHRSEANROCK's side, but I'm going to tell you what you need to hear when I feel it's deemed appropriate. So that's why I'm able to, even like when stuff like this happens, I didn't have to wait to now to speak on it because I've been spoke on it. I've been to her sister.
A new truck.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that one, but I don't doubt it. From following them for a bit now, I believe I've seen, her thank Chrisean and others for many things, like many things, right?
And then it gives, like, if soon as something doesn't go her way or Chrisean doesn't answer the phone, okay, it was a van. Okay, Jazz said she thought it was something. I knew it was something. So then, okay, and then Rika said this. So then when something doesn't go their way, if Chrisean doesn't answer the phone, or because we've all heard Chrisean say numerous times, like, or different people say they've called her and Chrisean doesn't answer, or, that Chrisean is not the best at communicating or whatever. I wonder if it's during those times.
Well, that was China.
This isn't the first time that we've seen Charity throw these shots, right? This isn't the first time I've seen it anyway. I've seen her throw shots since she first got out. She's been doing this for a while. But this...
Because remember when she gave, CHRSEANROCK gave a public apology that it's kind of her fault on her end because she makes it hard for her family to get in contact with her. But she was saying that that China still shouldn't have went around the time when Petey got locked up. She still shouldn't have went around running business about Petey or her because Petey don't like that. And she don't like that. She should have still tried to get in contact with her and spoke with her on the back end, basically. But she says she still does admit that it is her fault because she doesn't make herself easy to get in contact with. She was referring to her family, but she was mad at China at the time because China went to the internet because of the fact that CHRSEANROCK wasn't picking up the phone because I guess China was saying, why ain't you going to bail Petey out of jail? You know what I'm saying? When he had that DV with his baby's mother. So I remember that.
To me, this one is different.
It's so much. It is
this one is different. Like what she posted today. Do you have the clip? I want to put the clip up of what she posted today. Just one of them that you just woke up out your sleep.
Thank you, Queen Grandma.
And decide that you wanted to post this and then constantly go with the premise. I'm not picking sides. I'm not going to lie for people.
I believe it too. They're going to try to blackmail us.
I can't find it. Blue Rock, you got to help me.
Yeah.
Go on live. Okay. How do we make? Can I make that bigger or no?
No, because this one here was sent as a video.
Okay. So let me read this.
Bear with Latrice. She doesn't do this all the time, guys. But she's doing a good job, though.
Her and these run-on sentences. It is.
I know. Ghetto.
I said, Lord, okay, Lord, let me pray. Lord, please help me to be able to read these run-on sentences in a desirable manner and help me, Lord, to be able to just, okay. I still had China, evil bleep, in my plans to put her on when I get right because she's still my mom's child. I was going to bless her and still stay away. She actually evil. Mad, trying to make everyone look bad when she really the evil person. Look at all that's being done to me, and I still want us all to shine and eat.
Girl,
so
bye.
First of all, what is all being done to her that I'm missing? Because from what the receipts that I saw today, she's just being taken care of. Yep. She's a kept
by
woman.
Her sister.
With a Shaka-Zulu earring in her nose. She's kept. Baby, because the fans took her, has wined her and dined her.
Yep.
I don't know what she said is all being done to her. Okay, let me go back to, give me, Blue Rock, let me hold your glasses. Let me see.
She said, let me hold your glasses.
We are not the same. Don't ever compare me to no one. I'm really her, and I always try. Try and what, heifer? You do nothing but beg. You do nothing. You was begging for formula before you left the hospital. Baby, jazz voice. You was begging for formula before you left the hospital. So what you always try to do but beg.
Yep.
Let me keep reading.
That part.
Read like the people in church. Read. And I'm never asking Tifa to ever make up with anyone lying on her name like that and talking about her child on TV and IG. And S weird. S y'all evil and weird. As F. And I still love Sean and will beat a B butter. Oh, but these my blood sisters. Mind y'all business.
I brought it up on the screen, Latrice, just in case.
Okay. Mind y'all business. I'm not going. Jesus help me.
You ain't got no business, girl.
Not speak up. And Tifa or Sean don't gotta pay me to speak up or stand up. I do that on my own. I'm her. You're what? Broke, busted, disgusted. What are you? Because I'm confused. I'm really confused. I said what I said and still not exposing. And Sean okay, y'all pay attention to this. I said what I said and still not exposing. And Sean know what I know, what I did for her, etc. I'm not speaking on to go to jail. But y'all got me messed up. Don't even know me for real. I've been riding and sliding for both and gonna continue. But I'm not going. Let y'all or clout or money get me to lie or go against Tifa point blank period. Say what you want, do what you want. I'm protected by God. In 40s. F Satan. So I'm not exposing, and Sean know what I know what I know and what I did for her. What correct me if I'm wrong. You undersnitched about something. You undersnitched about something. And then in the next one, I didn't even bring up the next slide, but at the next one, you went even further. If one of y'all got the next post that she sent it to me. The next one, she went even further to insinuate. And I'm going to say allegedly, Blue Route. I'm going to say allegedly. But the things that she was saying, there's no sister. My sister, I'm 16 years older than my sister. I'm like I am like her mom. You ain't going to get me. I don't care what we're going through. I'm not going to put She just got a 2-year suspended. 2 years suspended. And you will insinuate something with your begging behind to say that she participated in some type of situation that could get her jammed up. Tell me what kind of sister does that.
Right.
And I'll wait. Tell me. Blue Rock, can we let people go? I don't know how to let people up here. Because I don't understand.
She ain't gonna have no good days. I'm telling you right now. She really is.
Yeah, you guys. So we're gonna invite the viewers to I hit stop sharing. We're gonna invite the viewers to jump up here and share their opinions like we normally do on just, tea time. Do you want to do your introductions to that? But I'll drop the StreamYard link.
Okay, so Blue Rock, you got that one. Okay, so
On
let
tea
me.
time, I think I don't know if this is the screen that I don't know if this is the screen you wanted up.
Yeah. Okay. And I ain't get paid to slide.
Now, if you want, sister. Before we get into this screen,
go ahead.
If you want, sorry, I was just saying, if you want, before we get into this particular screen, there was something that you had brought up a bit earlier here, and one of the viewers did pass it over to us. So I can bring it up here for a quick second.
Okay, yes.
Just give me one moment. I thought I had it already open.
Y'all thank God for Blue Rock in this chat.
There's a lot of things moving fast.
Thank God for Blue Rock, because I bet you the next time, y'all, I'm a person that like to hire people.
A lot of things are moving fast right now, and my computer just cuts out. But give me one quick second. Let me bring this up. I think one of the viewers thought you were referring to this particular post here.
Yes. So didn't she say thank you, Chrisean? Like that was her,
below, right?
Like she was like Chrisean got that truck for her.
Yep.
People assumed that Chrisean got that truck for her.
Yep, I thought so too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's when she's the best. That's when she's the best.
I thought so too.
Go
So
ahead,
I ain't gonna even hold you.
Right.
I thought so too.
But thanks, Blue Rock, for helping trees.
And that seems like that seems like the trending topic, right? Definitely seems like the trending topic.
This is a shakedown, but yep, it's a shakedown.
So
and this is the other story here
by our own family. That's messed up.
Yep. She says, and I ain't get paid to slide for my sister. She said one thing, but had a baddie text me info to do the dirty work. Okay, you just said on the last, I'm not gonna say nothing against my sister. I'm not trying to put, and right after that, here you come with this, with your here you come with this trying to insinuate. Now, again, that ain't nothing but the devil.
Yep.
You did nothing but the devil use you. You already look like him, but you let him use you. You let him use you because that Chrisean got baptized last night. God suspended her sentence on Friday. So Friday she got suspended the sentence. Sunday she got baptized. Monday, here come your pepperoni looking face.
I know she got some bad skin.
You let the devil use you.
She's so jealous of Chrisean.
I slid. Now this the part that took me to the king, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna drag you all day today." I slid one night for Sean and Tifa.
CHRSEANROCK.
For Sean and Tifa had to book my flight back after midnight. My money didn't hit my card in time. What money? The ones that so who in the chat was supposed to send the money and y'all ain't sent it in time? Who in the chat was supposed to send the money and y'all didn't send it in time? Because we already know what money didn't hit the card unless it's a crazy check. Okay. My money didn't hit my card in time, and I had to go after doing that. I had to go after doing that. Doing what?
She's a
doing that. Dog. Me doing dirty work for a sibling I love. So don't tell me who I'm not riding for. I'm not ready to go to jail speaking on, but stop playing with me. Y'all don't know me. What sister does that? Baby, if I was Chrisean, she would never even breathe the air I stand in again.
I'm trying to tell you. Speak it,
She would never. Because, baby, that's right there. You went too far. You can't come back from that. Because you know that I just got a suspended.
It's kind of like what some people are thinking, I think, and I'm just going to say it, right? It's given, you got a little bit of a storyline in baddies, now you're just continuously going off on the internet, just going off trying to get more attention and attraction. Because, if for some reason you're not about the messy mess, if for some reason you really don't speak on your sisters or any of that, then I'm trying to understand what it is that we're reading right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What it is that we're looking at right now that you're talking about, but not talking about, but talking about, but not talking.
But why would she come on the internet with it? You put it on the internet, Chasity, just like your sister China is doing, because you want people to recognize and assume it's related to Chriseanrock. You know what I'm saying? Just like when China right now, currently, she got smoked with what is it? Tareen. She got smoked with Chasity. And then she's been flip-flopping the last 24 hours. CHRSEANROCK. But CHRSEANROCK is okay with her, but CHRSEANROCK got ish with her too. Let China tell it. These women are so jealous. Older sisters are so jealous of CHRSEANROCK. They will do anything to destroy that girl. And that's sick and crazy. And I've been trying to tell y'all, and I know y'all are tired of me keep saying it, but I'm going to say it until the wheels fall off. Because y'all need to pay attention to 1%ers who thought I was just reaching. Y'all like to use the word reaching.
You understand? Because at this point, it's given that it's either you're choosing somebody or you're even bouncing fences in your own head and not really understanding what you want to do today or tomorrow. Because even in this one write up here, I don't know if you're saying you're doing something or you're not doing something. I don't know if you're trying to air out laundry or you're not trying to air out laundry. So at some point, this appearance of what we're looking at, you got to figure yourself out. You got to really stand really saying anything with their chest. They're almost coming out as if, oh, I can do this, but I'm not doing that. Or I can do this, but I'm not doing that. But at the same time, I think the fans are looking at it as you're doing a lot. You're still being messy as hell. You know what I'm saying? And you're not, for some reason, perhaps dealing with these things in the background. Are the fans and the viewers saying things that are really getting under your skin that makes you pop out on your stories, right? Because it's not given that you're trying to figure things out and be, cohesive with both sisters in the background. That's not what this is given.
Absolutely. And it's given to me, it's like, what are you trying to do? That's why I put today is given extortion, allegedly. Because why are you, so you didn't hit a nerve with the first one. So now I'm gonna dig it a little further, right? To book my flight after midnight. And I had to go after doing that, me doing dirty work. So what are you trying to say about your sister, your baby sister, who I love so much, who when I was locked up, Tifa didn't do nothing for me. It was Sean who made sure my sons were fed. This is what you do to someone who made sure your seed was fed. It's giving extortion. It's giving, I want something, allegedly. And I'm going to say it, and I put it in my stories, because this, something in the milk ain't clean. Something in the milk ain't clean, y'all.
It's giving clout's a serious drug, you know what I'm saying? It's given, when you come from, any particular place, right, in life, you're going to have to worry about the people that you shared some of your darkest secrets with, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to worry about the people that you don't even share anything with, because it seems as if just because, you may have chilled with them for a month or two, you may have, crossed paths with them, and in some cases, somebody might just get a photo of you and they're running stories, or they're running something that occurred that did not occur, right? So it's a very, it's a very dangerous world, I guess, out here for CHRSEANROCK. Let's just say it the way it is, right? She is a reality TV star plus more, right? So when people see, the type of attraction she gets, and I think when some of the sisters see the type of attraction they could get, just off of, mentioning her name or mentioning stories and certain things, like I know you're going to get into this shortly, and y'all gotta wait for this and see it. But even, some of the receipts of charging viewers and fans for information, right, around the family, or around the idea of getting information from the family or about the family. You get what I'm saying? So to me, there's so much that kind of hinders, or at least that's trying to impact CHRSEANROCK, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this. So not only are we seeing that she don't have to worry about, or she has to friends, right? She definitely still has to worry about some of the family members around her, what they have to say, based on, like I said, things that they know or things that they don't even know, right? Yep. Because I think even Chrisean said it at some point in Baddies, like, I put her on kind of like I'm putting you on.
Yep. And it's just, I don't know. My gut is never wrong. And somebody is doing something. Somebody has, Lord, let me tell you something. Those who know me and they know how I pray, they know somebody is doing something, and somebody has sent some messages, and it's giving what I said it's giving. But the one great thing that we can say is No weapon formed against Chrisean will prosper.
That's right.
And with family like that,
who needs enemies?
You don't need enemies, because we have watched listen, I'm gonna stay peaceful. I'm gonna stay trees. So, okay, so we saw her do this, insinuate, because she is insinuating that her baby sister had her do something that was illegal. Okay, so let's go up again. Let's read this. MF won't speak up because they don't want the world to really know who really the MF goat. Who is the goat? You look like a goat. Now that I'm gonna give you, because you is the least attractive Malone.
Yes. Talk about
you
it.
are. No, I'll go back to is, because I do.
Hey, listen, you know what? I be trying to hold my tongue, but you know what? People want to get ugly with it and not caring. If you do that to your own flesh and blood, I honestly don't care. I'm saying my opinion too, because I've been trying to hold a whole lot of stuff inside. To me, Chasity is not the most prettiest looking face to look at on the eyes. She is, jealous of CHRSEANROck on all levels. That girl got bad skin. Like, she needs to change her diet. Her diet don't look too clean. She don't look too clean. And she's just jealous and evil. And that's because she wants to be where her sister's at. She gonna try to destroy CHRSEANROck any means necessary. And I don't have no respect for you. And if you're listening in the bushes, Chasity, don't care if you don't like me, because I don't know you, but I don't like your ways. I don't like the way you're doing your sister. We're gonna expose you on this day and every day that you keep coming for your sister.
I do. I can be classy and ratchet. So you is the least attractive Malone.
She's not.
Let's
she's
go
not the
quiet when I go like this. That's why I was like, baby, I need to go all the way in.
Blue Rock said, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
The least attractive Malone. You were the runt of the litter. You're the runt of the litter. Okay.
Yeah.
MF won't speak up because they don't want the world to really know who really the MF goat. You look like a goat, Heifer. And I didn't tell Tifa. I just said if I get booked, it's because what I did for such and such. Who is such and such? And now I'm speaking up for you. For you. Evil might happen to me now because I'm letting MF lie on you now. I gotta worry. MF plotting against me. But I'm built for this.
You ain't got nobody
MF gorilla.
You look you. You ain't nothing to be plotting up against, girl. Bye.
I hate drama. No, you don't. You love drama. That's why your throat you talk like you smoke 20 packs of Newport a day.
Black and mild.
Those Air Forces are definitely.
She sounds like she smokes Black and Miles. Please, you gave her a compliment, Latrice.
On tonight, y'all. Don't forget to drop those shoes in the chat as well. I see people cracking up with laughter as they normally do when Latrice goes in on the gags and roast. We have 175 people in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like. I'm also going to ask all of y'all, don't forget to hit the replay. So once this video is over, there might be things that you missed. Maybe you came in a little bit late. Who knows, right? But we want you to go ahead and check out the replay. Check it out later on tonight, tomorrow morning, right? Because we run in Latrice's channel up and we run it up all the way. So don't forget to hit the replay and comment in the replay as well. Let us know what you think about tonight's live. Share your opinion. We're here, we're watching. I'm going to come back in the comments too to see what's up, and reply as Treese always does as well. So, we be here nonetheless. If you are catching the replay right now, shout out to you as well. Now, Latrice, I wanted to say to you as well, we do have Odin ready, I think, to drop some commentary about what we're talking about right now. Do you want to go ahead and pull some of the viewers up now, or?
Yes, you can pull some. You can pull. Well, yeah, go ahead, and then I'll finish reading later. But go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Latrice and Blue Rock? How y'all doing?
What's up?
Hey, Odin. Hey,
what's up? They can't make her like freaking bask in her glory. Like, why all this drama? Like, she just got baptized yesterday. It's like they don't care that she's trying to change her life. I don't get it. I don't.
They don't care.
Salute, Cyrus.
And then Charity, she's something else. That's why I call her too. You have me cracking up. You have me cracking up.
I done changed everybody's name.
Yeah, me too. Oh my God. I know that Chrisean is so embarrassed.
She's got to be embarrassed.
Her family is so embarrassing. The only two is not really saying nothing is Tareen and freaking Tessa. They're not saying
only
nothing,
two.
but oh my God.
And if they are, it's behind the scenes on Chasity.
I mean, I think you brought another interesting point, right? Like, why are they not just giving her that space that she needs around this time? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, why not, have a sit down?
If y'all see them doing this to their own sister, I don't know how people are supporting them from a distance, wanting to one day meet them and support them and hope that they blow up, because you see that they're not trustworthy people. If you do it to your own flesh and blood that you grew up with, what makes you think that if you ever was to see them blow up and you become friends with them, they wouldn't do it to you? Come on, let's think about that now.
Of your own off camera, you know what I'm saying? You saw how the one on camera just went with your other sister,
right?
I mean, Tesehki and Chrisean. You saw that. So why would Chasity not turn around and try to have that sit down with Chrisean? Because if it was needed with her, maybe it's needed with you. Y'all got to decide that amongst each other. But to come online like this and to give this type of commentary, it really does bring a lot of questions about your intentions, your actual intentions right now, and it's not looking good.
It's really not. It's really not. I don't know what to say.
Listen, all we can do is
just be
pray for Chrisean.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
She always in my heart.
But the other ones, baby, they could kick rocks barefoot, like the Fred,
and break a big toe.
Flintstones.
Sure can.
It looked like she's dragging her feet on the ground
with
them toe jam feet of Chasity.
I want to know what Chrisean is thinking right now.
She's embarrassed,
right? And that's the thing, because some people, I think some people would use this as some of the excuse to being like, this is why we say, Rock's faking or Rock's this and that, because look, part of the family is not. But in reality, if we're really going to talk and we're really going to talk about something for real, it should show you the true testament to her strength on the path that she's choosing to walk right now. Because there's nobody that's distracting her, right? The devil is bringing out your friends. The devil is bringing out your family. The devil is bringing out maybe.
Don't get deceived by thinking she's walking in this path, this fate, just because of Blueface. She's trying to also get away from people in her family that ain't right. So I hope you guys are paying attention and don't think everything's Blueface. She's trying to walk with God. She's hoping that, because we know man lets us down all the time, God is going to have our back all the time. And that is what CHRSEANROCK is putting her faith into, because she can't do it with her family. And nothing, I hate to say this, but I'm going to bring it up. Nobody really talks about the mother too much. She is the root cause, and the father, for why they're all messed up. But she's not really the blame 100% for why they're adults still out here all messed up. If you are messed up and you're jealous and it's because of your childhood traumas, get help for it. This is not the way you get help for it, by doing this to your baby sister, the youngest girl out of all of you guys, whether you're Malone or not. This is sad on all levels.
The person that you once felt was the closest to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, this should really speak to the testament of her walk right now and how focused she is, because
and I'm loving it. It's beautiful.
It could literally be anybody at this point, and it looks like Chrisean is completely focused. She's zoned in on what she feels is being spoken to her heart right now, and to me, that's the true testament, is how focused she is and how she's not letting any of the distraction, no matter who's put on this world right now to distract you. She's not letting it happen. And I think that's the true message that people should focus on.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. I'm so proud of her. It's unbelievable.
Well, thank you, sis. I love you.
Yeah, I love you. All right, you guys. I'm done.
Okay.
Drop that down.
All right, thanks again.
I truly understand what Odine's saying. And then, we'll go back to, that question. Says, I wonder what somebody, I think it was Michelle who put in the chat earlier, says, and we wonder why she would always go back to Blue. Mm-hmm. Or she's so close. She was so attached to him. It's because
security blanket.
She has already, y'all ladies, y'all know, we in the chat, y'all know we pillow talk. We pillow talk to our man, and she pillow talked to Blue, and he knows her innermost secrets. It's a blessing and a curse, because the curse part is when he gets,
he'll use it against her.
Like Blue, is when he starts to act the donkey, and he'll spill a lot of the things that she said in pillow talk. But when he's Jonathan, the Jonathan part is the part that part of him that protects her and covers her. So that's why, because before Crazy in Love and she went to Baltimore, I didn't know nothing about her family. All I know was Petey. That's all I knew was Petey. And I loved how, because she's a big sister to Petey, but she still mothered Petey. And Petey still was the little brother, but he's still big brother Chrisean. Because Petey is going to tell her what it is. He ain't going to bite his tongue. So is it our fault, Blue Rock, that they all feel entitled now? A lot of them, I won't say all, but a lot of them, Charity included, that she feels so like she really, like she said numerous times, she's a star. What star? You must be the black one that fell down to the ground, because you're not no twinkle, twinkle, little star. You're not. Help me, Blue Rock, because I'm being as nice as possible.
Now we also have MEP backstage that wants to come up and share, I guess, some of her opinion or his opinion. I'm not too sure who that is. You want to let them up quickly?
Yep.
So
I'm a she, Blue Rock. Hey, thank you all for letting me up. I really feel for Chrisean when they say, I mean, can you imagine being a homeless, hungry child? Then we add everything else to it. Yeah. But homeless, hungry, and you have to do a lot of things to just have something to eat. All right?
Hey,
Chasity,
love.
Charity is a scammer.
Yep.
They
all
the
are.
Girl Latifah.
China and
look at how
Chasity,
she did her little sister to try and be on top, and she's still not on top. Her dad said she was a mistake. That she, then China, she just told us today she gonna charge us if we want to ask a question about the family, because she the one who really know about the family.
China's charging is recently, just today. She got on live. She had my name all in her mouth. China, you can keep my name all in your mouth, because I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil on you, because you are the ringleader and the oldest of all this mess. From a distance, before CHRSEANROCK said about the essay with Tesehki, you was waiting for something to pop off so you could act a fool. As soon as CHRSEANROCK said what she said, that was your green light. And you the ringleader of all this mess. But as of today, November 12th, I heard her on a live, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to it later, where she's gonna do a Q&A today. She might put it in the title. But she's charging, I think, $20 for certain questions, $50 for and then the highest is $100, depending on the question. If it's real personal, she gonna charge $100. So y'all better pay attention. Yeah, China's getting down on the charging people too for answers. She said she ain't doing nothing for free. She ain't talking about none of the family business unless she get paid for it. She's getting paid for it. And she also announced that she got her laptop. She said she met her quota for her laptop, even though I believe she must have got her check from her McDonald's job, and that's probably what paid for the laptop. Who knows? She may have got some of that quota met and that laptop paid from her fans.
You know, let's just pray for Chrisean and keep her uplifted. And that's all I got to say.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you.
Wait a minute. She said she gonna charge y'all.
Yep.
But wait, she said she's now gonna start that as if she wasn't racking in money this whole time.
So starting Friday, she's gonna do a Q&A. And you know what's
she's talking about
so
she's
crazy
charging
to me
today.
is that they are truly sheep. Like at one point, people were against China, but when this whole little thing went down, Chrisean definitely is saying a lot of stuff. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he definitely said something about the baby being buried.
China gets her information. You're right, Cassandra. Just like where we get it from. China is not even cool with her family to be charging somebody. That's why I said she's a fraud and a scammer too. Where she get what's she gonna give you some old information when they was maybe cool for a hot second and she gathered information, or some real old information when they was a kid, something that don't hold no weight now? She ain't even cool with her family. She's been always moved away like a scary cat. We all heard about the legend her being a CI or a snitch. So she don't even be in her own hometown where she grew up like her other sisters and brothers because of the name she's been labeled as, a snitch or CI. You know what I'm saying? And probably afraid of the repercussions of people knowing that in her hometown that she grew up at.
China be upset. Now China is saying she realized that her sister was charging $100 to answer a question.
What more you need to know?
Friday, unless y'all want to do it before Friday, because she do need that laptop
that she claims she got already. She met the quota.
Top, you know. So you know what I'm saying? You know, so she gonna charge money come Friday if y'all want to ask any questions. And that's all I got for y'all. But y'all know.
And you know that China's a narcissist and a big time liar. Because how you gonna get up here when you know your son said that on that video and you say that people are stupid and this and that and other and dumb? You're basically trying to say, who listens to Tristan, your son? Why would your son, I don't care how old the video was, why would your son be up there on a video saying something if it ain't true, especially about a baby that's unalived already, talking about he buried it, gave it a burial, like it's a dog or a cat. Yeah, make it make sense, China. Sounding slow.
A mess. They all a mess.
Yep.
And I'm so, I mean, I don't feel sorry for Chrisean. Chrisean is blessed. God shows her favor. And look at us.
Hold up. Well, you said I was a damn fool. So what did you said? Do it right. What happened? Did you pay some money to China or Chasity? Can you put that in the chat, please? I'll send you up the link. You can say it on my live stream right now. The truth shall set you free, sis.
Us loving her, you know what I'm saying? So she is okay, you know, and we just gotta just keep her uplifted and keep praying for her.
I don't blame
you. And you guys, on Friday, I'm gonna be charging y'all $25.
I had a blocker on my second channel, Cassandra, this morning because she telling me, lady, keep my name out your mouth. Like she ain't in her 40s. China, you're in your 40s like me. You were born in the same era as me. So why are you talking to me like you're CHRSEANROCK's age and I'm an old lady? And I look way better than you, China, on any day. Even when I get up if I got up with a strep throat, okay, and a fungus coming out my nose and mouth, every hole in my body, I still look better than you. Goodbye.
To answer questions. Right. I don't care anymore. Y'all want to know something? $25.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna open up my T-Vault on Friday. I don't care whose secrets I got. You know, we're gonna have a free for all, $25 a question. How about that? You know, so we're gonna beat a quarter of the price.
So sis, you gave China money? You gave her money for the Q&A, the questions that she's supposed to be doing, I guess today. She pushed it up to doing it today. Or was it for the laptop? What was it for? There's so many things they beg for. So, you know, in China, if you're in the bushes, you need to start talking about people using content, fair use for commentary. Because when you report somebody else's content, YouTube looks at yours too. You don't have a leg to stand on with your filthy mouth. You break all of the YouTube guidelines and community guidelines of YouTube. You break every policy that exists. And that's stupid. After 10 minutes, you can cuss and carry on. That is only for people who lightly may occasionally use a controversial word or a cuss word. You don't even know how to say essay every time you're bringing up an essay story. You say the words that YouTube don't want on their platform. So you're going to mess around, wake up, your whole channel going to be gone. Because your channel is labeled as a drama channel. The algorithm is picking up all of the words that are not supposed to be on this platform that you are saying on a daily basis. So you need to tread lightly, accept people are talking about you, accept people are going to do commentary on what you're saying on your lives because you're scamming and lying to people, and they're going to call you out on your BS. If you were smart like you think that you are, you would be looking at this as a compliment and free advertisement for your thirsty behind to get viewers and views, which equal a bag. You want a bag so bad, we're helping you get a bag, okay, you thirst bucket, China? So why are you so worried about who's talking about you or using your videos for commentary? We're advertising you. You don't have to pay for it, Slowski. Get on the short bus with the helmet. I'm tired of you. You need to put your helmet on. I'm worried about you. I don't want you to hit your head the wrong way. Slow south.
Price.
That takes us right into the slide, Blue Rock, where the first one, let's go to the $45 one.
I'm not even 50 yet. She come up
where she started off. So that leads us into charity.
China.
You know, she got very comfortable asking the fans for stuff. I mean, y'all done paid for the baby shower. Y'all paid for the flowers for traumas, the roses for trauma. God bless his soul. Exactly, I mean, y'all done paid for everything. Y'all done furnished the house, the apartment. Y'all done did everything.
Done sent her money. China ain't giving that back.
You know, you would think that she would be so appreciative that she could answer a question. Free. But no, ma'am. That girl says it's a few. If you serious, I have questions just only for my close friends. $45. $45 to answer a question. Are y'all kidding me? Y'all really strapped like that y'all paying $45 to ask a question? Y'all really that nosy? Now y'all nosy than the lady on 227, the old people, the old ladies that would sit on the stoop.
And didn't y'all know that Blue Rock was going to do it just for 25? That's crazy.
Blue Rock, $45.
Wow.
So I don't understand, but Blue Rock, that wasn't enough for her. I guess a lot of y'all, you know, started paying the $45. They was paying the $45, and she said, "Oh shoot, I done hit the jackpot." Blue Rock, what she put up next?
What I'm saying is she treated some of y'all like I don't know if she came to your Instagram and glanced at your looks and said, okay, you wearing this, you wearing that, let's pull the price up. You know what I'm saying? She'd be watching y'all harder sell because all of a sudden, you know, that 45 spiked up. So I don't know if people were paying easily or what the case was, you know, and I don't really mean to make fun of this, but y'all gotta stop because it's a little bit enabling. It's a little bit enabling.
It's a little bit. Now this one she got the van. I just bought a van and tags, and I need insurance before they take my van. I don't get paid till the 2nd of May. That's why I told y'all it's a little crazy check. 2nd of May, and that's for my townhouse. What townhouse? We know you live in the projects. Can you help me with this insurance stuff? I'm only asking because I'm not trying to get outside and get it the wrong way. I need $400.
Listen, at that point, at that point, I don't listen. At that point, the CF needs to go and the OnlyFans need to be pulled out. But I know people aren't probably going to want to see that either. I'm just saying, these rates are a little bit. So what are you giving away now for the 400? Are we still answering questions? Are we, is it going to be sneak peek photos, videos?
No, she said, I need 400, but I'll be grateful for whatever you can help me, even if it's just 50 or 100. So not 5, not 10, not 20, 50 or 100 towards the 400. I can't make this up. I cannot.
I don't know, and I think what makes this very, what brings this to topic really, and the reason to kind of look at this and to have some gags and roast off of it, I guess, is the idea or the audacity of almost coming at these people now, coming at the fans, coming at the viewers, like all of a sudden they were a big problem for you, but it looked like they were a huge moment for you, right?
Yep. And that's why a lot of people, I had so many people sending me things today because of,
hold on, y'all, I'll be right back.
They were upset.
Hold on, guys.
Yep. So many people.
Buttercup the Baddies said here, she said today's price is not yesterday's price.
Exactly.
Today's problems was not yesterday's problems. Like, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of different images like this that we can go through that have different issues that may have arose that to why she may need an extra $450 to $100, right? Now we've seen, here's the thing, y'all. If you follow her on Instagram, then you would have seen a lot of close friend posts occurring because there was some that she was sharing afterwards, right? So I'm wondering, how many, how much donations did she get out of it? Was it $45 for each post on an average? Was it $65 on an average? Did she rack in for every single post? And then like I said, the post before said any question, right? So you didn't put any disclaimer at the point saying that you're not going to out anybody, you're not going to talk about this, if anything, in fact, you're almost giving the idea as, if people want secrets, then now is the time to pay up and get your secrets.
Right. And then I posted, I thought I had a pin where we need to go back to when she was in LA and she tried to sell those pictures of Chrisean Jr. when she was there. I don't know if Michelle, if you could come up, I got to run and get my charger. I got to grab my charger. But yes, she tried to sell pictures of Chrisean Jr. Hold it down, Blue Rock.
Yeah, so you know what that means. What's up, everybody? Thanks again for showing up. Thanks for being here with us. You know how we do it. We're spilling some tea tonight on Chasity. I guess, she wanted some spotlight. So Tea Time with Latrice is doing her big one today, her live, and she's giving that spotlight that Chasity, aka, as you know, Tea Time calls her, what is it? Charity, handhandling Malone. So she's giving her some of the, I guess, showcases that maybe she was anticipating or not really too much anticipating, who knows, right? But there's 170 people up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button, because there's a bit more coming out. There's 140 likes. So we appreciate every single one of you that decided to come out and chill with us. You know how it goes. I think Tea Time's back.
Yeah, I'm back. And I still got the wrong charger. But yeah, I still got the wrong charger.
Now we see some of y'all questioning the stuff that's been going on with PD lately, and just some photos missing and things like that. We see that, I don't think that's the story we're capturing today, but we'll definitely take a look into that. We have Jazzy in the background. Tea Time, should I bring her up now, or? I think she went quickly. What's up, Jazzy? How's it going?
Good. How y'all doing?
You know how we doing. Tea Time will be back in a second, but what's up? What's popping?
I heard y'all help furnish the apartment.
Girl, don't play with me, girl. You know I ain't do that.
See, I heard you bought the bar stools.
That's a dang lie.
Listen, when y'all said furnish the apartments, I didn't know if we were talking about Donuts Boy's apartment or if we're talking about
Blue Rock. There you go.
Y'all bought this stuff for the Pork and Bean projects.
Listen, and let me say this. I'm not knocking nobody gets. I'm not knocking Section 8. I'm not making fun of that. I'm not doing any of that because people, you got to live how you live. My only problem with her is been a begathon since she got out. It's been a begathon since she got out. We have not seen her do nothing but beg.
I think my opinion is, I think she thought Shawnee was gonna get some time, and now that she see that she not, that's why she crashing out, because now she knows she messed up.
You know what? You know what, Jazz? I don't think it was just her. I think it's a lot of people who thought that.
Yep, y'all kept saying 8 years.
That she was gonna get some time.
Yeah, y'all kept saying 8 years, 8 years. She didn't get 8, she didn't get 4, but 2.
Suspended.
Okay.
And I think they sealed those conditions too, right?
Yep.
Because they know the ass is too nosy. They know people last time was too nosy, created too many issues, started calling and doing vindictive stuff that weren't true. So maybe they're taking the measures right now to try to protect the idea that she is actually a reality star plus more, right?
Yeah, and I think because they got tired of people like sending them a lot of stuff, so I think that's why they do it. Why they try to put up this thing like she was an informant. No, they did it because y'all keep calling up there, y'all keep sending stuff, y'all keep emailing this one, that one, Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's what y'all emailing everybody. And then guess what? It still ain't work.
Still didn't work. I just don't understand. What is the problem? Like what? I don't understand. But go back to what you were saying, Jazz. I really believe that not just her.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, and probably that's why some people may have, spent some monies that were not theirs. I'm not gonna call no names, but some people probably spent some money. That's why some people probably say, oh, I'm gonna do some interviews with other people, because they thought that somebody was gonna get some time and y'all could get some DNAs done because the person wasn't around. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what, and I strongly believe that's where Momo get that from, because all of a sudden Momo went to saying 8 years. And I said, well, dang, she ain't been saying that. Now all of a sudden that you talk to her, now you screaming 8 years. Yeah, I thought my sister was gonna get it, but she praised a man up above that got her covered.
That's right.
You got to know she know God, and she know God, and she have faith. I'm telling you, when I tell you anything she do, that's why she not afraid of nothing, because she feel like God got her all the time.
Somebody said in the chat, Charity did an interview with somebody, and they said it was so bad. What interview did she do?
Yeah, she crashing out because guess what? Her sister gonna carry her around for a while, but when this died down, she gonna let her go.
And I don't think that she's gonna be done with. One thing about going through hardship, and you Blue Rock, y'all can attest to this. When you're going through hardship, how people treat you during that time sticks with you.
Yes. Oh yes.
It sticks with you, and she sees, dang, these my sisters. It always takes me back to that time when she was in the hot tub and said, I don't want to be famous no more.
Back,
I don't
guys.
think that it was just all about Jonathan. I think that it was so much pressure on her at a young age.
Yes.
And it just like she was just over it. And I think that once this time, they done messed up. They think that they messed up before. I think this time she loves them, but she gonna love them where they are.
Yeah, she gonna protect her peace.
Yep.
She's gonna protect her peace. And it's just like, and people wonder why like she could forgive Blue, because at least he was able to provide a way for her to get money. They take away from her and they drag her down. So that's, when she said on Crazy in Love, she said, you mad with him, but you hurt me just as bad as he did. Like,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And that, I think, I'll go back to that. What do you think too, Blue Rock? That's why she does go back, because at least with him, she gonna know it's black or white. It's no gray. They give her a lot of gray.
Scamming.
And so where she feels like she can let her guard down and trust, Bam. Here comes.
Listen to this comment. I said, "Where's your Patreon?" She claimed she had a She had one. So you paid her for a Patreon that don't exist, China, huh? Wow, sis. That's crazy.
Comes Shaka Zulu with a crazy post.
Yep, and it don't make sense. Like what you're saying is not adding up. And I feel like I could respect her more if she would have had 10 toes down on that show. Instead, you sat there like a mute. You should have said it then. If you meant well and you had the best intentions, why you didn't say why she was saying it? You should have said, now hold up, Sean. Like, Don't do that. Don't, let's not do that. That's not the truth.
Maybe she wanted to say more, but she wasn't getting the money she actually really truly wanted,
But she said it wasn't about the money. That's what she said. She said it wasn't about the money. She was gonna stand up for her sister. So if that was the case and you was loyal like you say you is, you should have did it while you was on that TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but in reality, what does the proof point to? Does the proof point to it's never about the money for her?
Never. It's always
so one person can say one thing, but the actions show something else. So maybe she was as quiet as kept. Maybe she was as quiet as kept because she felt she got paid to be as quiet as kept. You know what I'm saying? You never know if somebody's talking in the back saying, I'll do this, but with what I'm seeing right now on the stories, with how I'm seeing the subbing and all this kind of stuff, it makes me wonder to myself if she was really offered an opportunity with money to do something, would she have actually done it? So does it come down to the fact that she wasn't offered more than what she actually got?
She want to be in whoever spotlight she can, so she can get to where she want to be.
Well,
and so because she thought Chrisean wasn't gonna be there, then that's why she went with her next move. But I feel like anything the unjust will not prosper. So
that's right.
You think you're doing it now, but in the end, let's see if you could take it, because she ain't gotta tell you nothing. She ain't gotta do nothing to you. That man up above seeing you say he know the truth, and you right. So guess what? You're gonna have to be held accountable.
Amen. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
But you know what else it had, just register when this other lady said she think Mookie had something to do with it. Soon as I read what that lady wrote, what kept playing in the back of my head is when in the beginning when she kept saying Mookie told me. And when she said it, I was like, forgive her for what? Forgive her for what? Like, what did she do that you need to forgive her about? And I still couldn't understand. So now he's saying, don't worry. Maybe he did tell her, don't worry about it. Go after.
Because you know what? Wasn't Mookie the one that gave the green light when
for Tay to do something to her at the hospital? Yep.
Right. But yet he didn't give the green light when Blue knocked the Mario coins out of their daddy.
He told the daddy to do it. He kept whispering.
Sis, I don't mind you coming up, but please no cussing or profanity, because I don't feel like having to edit this video. So you're more than welcome to come up. I'll put the link, but you have to not cuss. You cannot cuss, okay? I'm going to let you come up. Hold on. This is crazy. She gonna hear this, and somebody's gonna send her a copy of it, and she gonna deny it anyways. But I think that her fans, there's the link right there. I think that her fans, they believe what they be hearing, but they're putting a battery in China's back and Chastity's back, all of them that are scheming and scamming, because they want to act like they're on their side, but they really want to see a train wreck happen to them. They want to see them get jammed up, so they're trying to make it seem like they're on their side, but they're really not. They just want to. It's almost like laughing at somebody, not laughing with them, but laughing at them. So I put the link inside of the comments. You feel what I'm saying, Cassandra? Ain't nobody that dumb to believe anything China says. Come on now. Especially if it comes out of your son's mouth on a video and you're trying to say it didn't happen, and he's the one that said it happened. It's a no-brainer. Okay. Well, I put it in there. I'm continue to let them talk.
Whispering in that man, I was like, how you set your daddy up for something like that? That man older. Why you didn't do it? Why you got your daddy to do it?
And when Blue knocked the Mario coins out of him, he couldn't even go help. He just stood there in that Jolly Green Giant sweatsuit. And that man was on the ground.
Now, y'all, I do see some other people in the backstage here. Jazzy, we're going to put you backstage again for a quick moment just so we can bring some of the other viewers up. Queen, what's up? What's going on?
I just wanted to jump. Did you guys let Jazzy go down? I like talking with her. Anyway, I wanted to say...
I think. Tea time.
It's okay.
You can have 3 people up at a time, girl. Just go ahead. Get on my nerves. Girl, Shirley CHRSEANROCK.
She goes, I love talking to her. Listen, send $50 right now to Teresa's Cash App. And
that's right. Y'all can put it and y'all can put it in my offering plate. Shirley Caesar is taking up an offering. Come on now. I got a couple of teams for y'all.
Whoever y'all want to talk to, just let us know. Just send that Cash App. We'll put y'all on the screen.
I got to create a new thing now. This is my first one. Just
$50 or $100. We trying to aim for that 400, y'all.
All right, so this is my whole take on the whole situation. I feel like when Jazzy was just saying Mookie gave her the blue light. First of all, I felt like Chasity or Charity was always plotting and scheming against Chrisean simply because if you think about it, she never liked the fact that she let these girls live with her for free, and her trauma, literally her trauma, had to go and live in a motel and live like a vagabond, But I know that Chrisean's never been slow as people think she is. She knows she can't trust her. She knows that she would have done nothing but tried to ruin her. And it's coming to pass. Like it's coming out. And I believe like what you said, I wholeheartedly agree with you, Latrice, when you were like.
The only reason why I believe that Chasity went to California was to try to win CHRSEANROCK over, make her think maybe she changed a little bit, and then because she would be close to her like a leech, she'll be able to get money from her. Maybe there'd be times that she can just take money from her, being real close to her, steal money from her. Like, some of the people that CHRSEANROCK had in her circle. And you know how it's coming out like Jay stole from her. Like do a Jay on her, like be stealing stuff, like, like maybe she'll leave her in charge of something to go get at the store, and she might have access to money or maybe an account that Chrisean might have set up for people to go do errands for her, and she's stealing like $1,000 out the account. I think that Chasity came to California to try to lean on her sister, use her. I really believe that that's the only reason why Chasity went to California.
You remember the people who were there for you in a time of trouble, and see the difference between who Chrisean was and who she is now is now she has a baby to consider.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this Do It Right?
No, this is Miss Norton.
Okay.
I want to say this right here. You mind if I speak?
Go ahead.
I want to say this right here. I be watching this guy that's on YouTube that's from Baltimore for a couple months now. He been on there for a minute, and he knows the whole family. And he always.
Are you talking about Quell?
Yes, Quell.
Yeah.
Yes, he always speaking on Chrisean's side too, and he knows them. And this other lady named Mama T, MT, she know him too. Like when y'all really get it, and this girl from Baltimore too as well. And she did a live. Well, she didn't do a live, she did a reel. And she was like, y'all don't even know how deep it goes. And I seen that yesterday, and she was like, do you know that daddy had a baby by the aunt? And Chrisean aunt. And she was like, everybody knew about the incest in this family. They was like, everybody knew. There's been a rumor around Baltimore for years, and everybody knew about it. And it was like, I knew Chrisean went live the whole time it was going on, even before the show aired, because I was already listening to the other people, and they was confirming what Chrisean was saying before. It even aired on the television on Zeus, but I already been following Chrisean for years. Ever since she came up, I always wanted her to change. But the thing about it is, with me, with Tesehki, China, and Chasity, all them is looking to what they thought they was gonna try to do is just they want to be put out there more than Chrisean. They all envy her.
Yeah,
They all envy her.
They're piggybacking off her name. They're trying to the what she built for herself, right, from nothing. They're trying to piggyback off that. You know what I'm saying?
And China to be the oldest, I can't stand her. And why I don't like her
hold
is
on one second. For 1 second. I'm doing another live today at 4:40 or 4:45. It's close to 5 o'clock. So if you want to come up on the platform and tell us how China schemed you out your money, you thinking it's a Patreon that you were signing up for, you can come on, sis, at 4:45, 5 o'clock. Okay. All right.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the lady that I just pinned her comment. It's
okay.
Go ahead and finish talking, sis. Go ahead.
I never China chest anything. I already knew about him. And what make me so mad about China is China feel like that she's supposed to and everything about her. That's why she is too old. Like I see why Chrisean don't want to even deal with them. They so trifling. Yeah. They so money hungry. They so envious. They want attention. What going on with Chrisean and what Chrisean got her stuff that has nothing to do with them. They want everything. China want everything be by her. Time I say everybody hating on her, and then she be talking about especially my Miss Tree. She be talking about Banger and Cutie. And even you, Miss Davis, I deal with y'all. Like she be trying to throw out stuff about y'all. I'll peep in on her live every now and then. I never made a comment.
I don't even care. She's a nobody to me.
Yeah, I never made a comment on there and nothing. I listen to about 5 minutes. I get off of there because why is you feel like they feel they got so much entitlement in them and they feel like they should be number one. Chrisean out the picture. And now what they trying to do, especially Cheeky. Like my mom always told me, a dog will bite you and hold your head down. A snake will bite you and look you straight in the eye. All of them want to knock her off her pivot. And they want to take over. They feel like they deserve that. They deserve right. They got that sense of entitlement. And for them to be so old, she know them. She know that's why she don't deal with them like that. She know them. She don't want to hate them. She love them. That's her sisters. But she don't know they have to get her out the way and cover everything she got.
Yep.
And Sheikah to me, and I'm gonna tell y'all what Sheikah is to me. Sheikah is so self-absorbed, self-centered, and delusional and crazy. She don't care about being wrong long as she do what's best for her and step over who she want to step over to get what. That's why she crossed Chasity. That's why she crossed. Sheikah don't care. And when we stop getting to Sheikah clout, you got to get on out the way. You can't get her no clout. You got to get her on. You got to get her on. And I don't be liking like getting her or Chasity no clout. But Chasity, she says the dog. She just a dog. But she a snake. She a whole snake. She don't care.
Right.
She don't care. And she want whatever they got. By coming at Chasity man, she wanted what Chasity got. By coming at Chrisean career and when the stuff Chrisean built on, she want what they got. That's what she want.
Yep. You right. It's sad. It's really sad. It's her own flesh and blood. That's what makes it even worse.
It makes you feel that way when you look at your own people with similar traits too. Cause
it's called the crabs in the barrel mentality.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what it called. Crabs in the barrel.
Yep.
They want you to see you doing good, but not have no more than them. That's messed up.
Exactly. You said it right. That's right. And it's sad.
They too old for that. All of them too old for that.
That's that enslaved mentality. That's the
You know why?
enslaved mentality.
You know why? Because they grew up without. I believe all of them. They grew up. They grew up, and I was the same way. You grew up without nothing, but they ungrateful. Like they grew up. My mom, she died with lupus at me at a young age, but I was around her. My mom went addicted to nothing drugs. She was a Christian woman, but I was around her to learn, and I'm glad God put her in my life till the day she left the world. But she died when I was young. But the thing about it is, we grew up without anything. But you got to be grateful. They weren't
exactly.
They weren't raised with no morals, and they want Chrisean to be perfect. Well, look at the example before her. They're a disgrace.
Well, they're not even perfect. So I don't know why they want her to be perfect, and they're not.
They're disgraceful. You know everybody want Chrisean to be this, that, and that. They're gonna hold whatever she did when she was pregnant over her head to Junior be 100 years old, and they still gonna be saying what she did, why Junior, why she. That's all they talk about. That's the only thing they have to go off of, because she don't really do anything. Chrisean really done changed her life, and she's young. And I'm going to give her liberty because I got a child, 24, 25 years old, that I don't sit there in front of the judge and beg for a second chance. They have turned their life around. That's why. Because you can get in a young kid's mind, me being clinical psychologist, you can change young kids, but the older one that condition and set in their ways are hard to get into. It's hard. Tesehki, trash. China, trash. Chasity, trash. I don't even like their mentality. I don't like
Only
that
one
operate.
that is decent is 𝗪𝗛𝗫 and Tessa.
They are.
They're the only decent two that be looking out for the sister and trying to protect her. But the other ones, I could take them or leave them. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't. I'm like my mom used to say, some people got to leave standing on side the road. I wouldn't give them a ride. They walking. That's just how it is. I ain't trying to be.
I'm trying to tell you.
And by Chrisean put Sheikah on there, that girl is really the whole sit down she had, she told nothing but lies. Nothing but lies, and got dramatic. She got dramatic and played the victim card. You was not the victim of trauma and chaos that you don't create it.
She was doing reverse psychology.
She did.
You know.
And Chrisean played her so well. That what made her act in such a rage. Everybody, she got upset because Chrisean. No, she didn't get upset because Chrisean she got upset because she could control Chrisean's mind. Chrisean is aware. Like she knew the tactic that Tesehki was gonna pull, and she couldn't control it. She couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Chrisean stood her ground and she couldn't tear that down. So that what made her upset. That what made her upset. She could that girl, God don't give her strength. She got a wall up. She got a wall up. And being hurt will make you put a wall up. Because I got isolated from everybody when they betrayed and hurt me. But it made me better, and it made my life better.
Right.
Because Chrisean don't need to be stressed out about Chasity, Tesehki, and China, and all these grown folks who feel like Chrisean owed them something, and they got to take it. They stressed her out.
Yeah.
All the friends that were leeching off, but they were stressing her out.
Yeah, that's sad. Yeah.
That's sad.
Just doing it on purpose.
No compassion.
Yeah, no kind of compassion at all. You're right about that.
They care about what she was going through. They care about her mental state. She was trying to please everybody. And we all know it. And they want to talk about, well, Chrisean fans, this and that. No, it's just about we know her heart.
Hold on for a second. Vanny, you are so right. I say it all the time. He says, we can't blame them, though. The blame has to go all on the parents. They weren't taught well. Yep. That's what I always say. Yeah, the older you grow and learn, you're right about that. You're right. And that's what I keep saying. When are they going to hold the mother and the father accountable? I know they're grown. So right now we got to hold them accountable for what they're doing in the present time. But it's the upbringing. Not having a mother or father, laying up having 12 kids, knowing you can't take care of one. You have a drug addiction allegedly, and going back and forth to jail because of your drug addiction. How can you be no parent comes with instructions, but how can you be a good parent under the influence of drugs and going back and forth to jail? You not only had one, you had 12. So you irresponsible. And that's why your kids turned in from children to adults, and they're all mentally disturbed and hating on each other, sleeping with each other, and all kind of stuff allegedly. And it's sad.
And it's sad. You so right. It's sad. And I'm gonna say this about having encounter with people that have grown, but have grown enough to take a reflection and, you know what I'm saying, and look at themselves. I'm gonna say that too. I feel like, me in a way, I feel a little sympathetic for Miss Charla. I do. Because I don't have people that was on drugs, but they was good people. They didn't hurt nobody. They didn't got steal nobody. They didn't rob nobody. I don't have people like that. They'll do anything for you, but they was addicted to drugs. And I love them right to the day. Even some of them, even my uncle that died, I love him. Never hurt me. I was a favorite niece, and he was good to his kids. He didn't tell us nothing wrong. They do nothing to hurt us. So I have a little sympathy for Miss. I'm a little empathetic about Miss Charla, because at some point, them kids are old enough to come in with a strong unit.
Right.
With a strong unit, and help progression in their mama life.
Right.
They got to force her and talk to her to change. Like, when you're a strong unit and you got and you know, all y'all got good morals, and y'all looking at the same, because I'm not gonna expect my kids to be a standard that I don't set myself as. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
So them girls are grown. Them girls got to come together, especially the older one, but they ain't gonna do that because they got their own separate agendas. And that's why I don't like about Tessie. Latifah, what's her name? Latifah, China, or Chasity? No.
Tesehki, China, or Chasity?
Yes, ma'am. I don't.
That they are just horrible.
They're sinister. And when you got they sinister. And when you got your own separate sinister gested, you're not caring about what people looking at you and you don't care what people. And Tesehki saying, I don't care what y'all think about me. Well, you should.
Right.
You should. Because while Chrisean was locked up, Miss Davis, and I want to say this and I'm going to go. While Chrisean was locked up, and you can see Miss Charlotte all on the internet, and when you seen her in McDonald's talking to them kids and they was having fun with her, and she was outside talking to their neighbors and stuff, it was demonstrating she a good woman and got good spirit, even though she on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They loved her. Yeah. So with that being said, Tifa, neither one of them went to do anything. They was naturally to the fact of what was going on with their mama being a victim. Now they was naturally to that. Only thing they want to do her, give her money to lie for them and give her some drugs. They would enable her have it.
Right.
They would enable her have it.
Want her to lie for them. Right. Exactly. You said that right.
China did that.
I know.
And every time I about to talk to mommy, what you need to do is stop pretending and faking like you care so much about your mama. When Chrisean got out, she put that lady in rehab, but Chief and them didn't even do it. And that really heartbreaking.
I know it. And Cynthia, you're right. And they messed Tristan up. Tristan is crazy. And I'm not saying.
And then mama has something to part of that too. His mama too.
Listen. When I say, let me disclaimer. I'm not saying Tristan's crazy because I want to hurt China. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying it because it's the truth. You can tell anytime a young man gets up on a live stream, even if it's an old video, and makes up this, if it's not true, an elaborate story of burying an unalive infant that was a fetus that came out of a girl, and the fetus was about 4 to 5 months old. Something ain't right. Nobody in the right mind would be talking about something like that because they'd be afraid that they'd get in trouble or something. And for his mother to be getting up here cleaning up behind him, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, she in the house with him. She in the house with him, and she ain't a whole. She's not putting down no type of. Yes, she's not helping him in no way, but setting up there. Yeah, truth is that, and truth is this, and just you what is you ain't right either. You bad out too. You bad out too, cause you got to get on your child. You got to get on your child. And she got to get him some help.
It's sad. But listen, I gotta get ready to go because I'll be back on here at 4:45, guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. I'm not trying to cut you short.
Thank you, Miss Davis.
You're welcome. But I gotta go. I'll be back on here at 4:45. We can continue this conversation, but I also got other stuff to talk about with y'all. It's still in regards to this whole messy situation with the Malone family. It's very unfortunate, but we're gonna continue this with more details on what is being done on the back end. So make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out.
Love you too.
I love you too.
Love everybody. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.